Hello. Hello. It's 10:05 p.m. on September the 10th of 2021, and I've been sitting here trying to mess with this silly green screen. Yes, you all, I have, but look at these ships right beside us. You can see them right up here. These are definitely ships. Okay, they are. You can see them up here. There's even some way up there. They're ships. And they've been here for a very, very long time. These ships have been here for a very long time. And you won't find this product on the NASA. You won't. Because they don't go back as far on this product like they used to. And this product is no longer available. It isn't. But I just want to show you this, you all. This is wild right here. You can see this ship. I'm going to go to the big screen. If I can, I'm going to see if I can make myself go over here to this screen. And, well, we'll go right here on this screen right here. You can see these better, you all. I'm trying to, I messed up my green screen, but look at these. Look at these ships. You know, this is not particle debris. It's nothing like this, although, I found this in my videos, and you can see these ships are all in the sun right here. I found these in my video that I had on one of my external hard drives, is what I have found it. You all, let me see if I can, Gina, honey, how you going to navigate this? You all, I'm trying to navigate it. I really am. I'm trying to navigate this screen. Yes, I am, you all. I want to show you some of the footage that they had that you can't get no more. That's what I want to show you. If I can get over here to this, my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get to my YouTube channel, you all. I really am. All right, I am over here on this YouTube channel. Let me click in. Yeah, so with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours, and thank you for joining me. I know it's a tad bit late. You all just stay busy all the time. I like to make the most of my time, even though I get tired. It's okay. It is. All right, you all. Yes, exactly. This, hello there, Apple Brooks. Hello, everyone. So let's look at this, you all. So we've got this product right here. This NASA product. Right here, this is like one of the screenshots from their product. Of course, the screen looks a little stretched, but look at this. You can clearly see that these are ships, and that's like a ship too. All of these right here, I believe, are ships on one of their products that is no longer offered, and you can't go back and you can't see it. But we're going to look at the footage of it when all of these occurred. Look at this. Look at this right above our heads in the sky. You have all of this stuff that literally is up there, all of these ships. And this one right here, I have captured this one coming out very recently of the sun. This one right here in the center, if you see that right there, you are. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if I can flip this back to me, if that's all right, because that's what I want to do. I want to flip it back to me. Yes, I do. And I want to go to my video that I had. I'm going to try to mute it. I'm going to let you watch it, you all, because this is really interesting. It really is. So look, we're looking at the Soho. We're going to look at the Soho EIT 195. Okay, I'm going to go to this screen. We're going to see it. Can you see it now? Because I can see it now. Yes. You're so welcome. We're going to look at this. I didn't even know I had this footage, but I have it. So, I'm not going to talk on here for 32 minutes, but I'm going to show you what is taking place. See, this is July the 12th. So this is back in time, you all. This has been going on for a long, long time, and people have been wanting, let me just talk about this. People have been wanting disclosure for a long, long time. You know how much disclosure they get? About that much right there. You get about this much disclosure to pacify you They build it up and build it up and build it up, and then boom, just like, pff, that's it. That's it. That's all you get. Just a tad bit, you all. That's all they do. So look at this. This has been going on for a long time. So we're going to watch this, you all. As you can see, this is like takes you through July the 12th through the, I think, through the 16th. You watch what happens to this Soho EIT 195. You'll look at that. You know that this was like a dismissed as a particle-like event, is what that was dismissed as, like a particle event. Y'all, we're going to watch this again, because what would have caused all of those were UFOs, and I'm asking what would have caused them all? See, look right there. That's a UFO in there too. So what would have caused all of those UFOs, all of those ships and everything? What would have caused them to have that type of a reaction to where they literally look like somebody like poof did something and brought them all out? Look at that. That's a great big long UFO too, you all. This is footage you're not going to find on NASA anymore. You're not. I don't even know how. Look how big that is. See, and we're looking at that. So that's July the 14th of 2000. That's massive right there. You know, it actually looks like one of those ships. It really does. Let me, you know what that looks like? When this expands, it really does. It looks like one of those ships that would literally make its way across the surface of the sun periodically. That looked like that, like went up there. You see that at the top of the screen? That's what it looked like. It looked like it went up there. But who's to say? I looked on NASA on the iswa.gsfc.nasa.gov for you can't go back this far anymore. I don't even know how I got it. I really don't. But look at this. See, this is when it's starting. Look at this. These are UFOs. These are UFOs. And if you look up here, this is a massive ship. Gina, where are you at? And if we were to go back, I'll say, so we got that. Let's look at this. Come on, we got to go forward. See, they're getting ready. Look at that. These are all ships. What would have caused, see, and I'm always thinking when I see pictures like this, footage like this, what caused them to come out in such a flurry? All of them. Were they blasted out of the sun? Were they blasted out of the sun? Or how did they all appear at once? Because these are UFOs. The type that have the ability to line up in a great big line, all various shapes of UFO. That's what I'm wondering. What caused them? Let me look at you all. Let me look at you. So hello. Thank you for joining me. Let me look at this, you all. King Ahuka Mendo. Hello there, Scotty Boy. Silent Whispers. Hello, you all. I want to look on here ever so often. Yeah. Well, when you see the sun going through the clouds, it's only about that big. It's only about that big. If you could take your hand and do that, it's not very big at all. It's quite small, is what it is. Quite small. Yes, it is. Okay, so let me put this back to the screen. Is what I want to do. I want to do this because I don't know how far I went in this video or what I was looking at, but look at all of those ships, you all. Look at. It's like, you know what I want to do? I want to take a screenshot of it. Just like that. I want to take a screenshot. Put this back to me if I can. We're going to look at that, you all, because I'm not going to be on here too long. I really ain't. But I want to look at that. I want to show you that some of those ships. We can come back over here. I'm already over here. Let's do this. Now, this is the Soho EIT 195 from 2000. You may say, Gina, honey, why are you showing things from 2000? Because it's still relevant. These ships never went nowhere. They didn't. Look at this. So this is, let me tell you something. This is totally impossible for this to be dismissed as a particle event. Totally impossible. You're not going to have great big long straight rocks in space around the sun. These aren't rocks. Okay, they're not. They're not meteors. They're not meteors. They're none of that. These are ships. all different types and all different lengths. Okay, that's what these are. They're not rocks at all, you all. They're not. Now, rocks don't look like that, okay, but ships look like that. All kinds of ships. Look at this. So you have to ask yourself, what on earth happened to bring them all out of the sun like that? That's in the year 2000. Well, you know what was supposed to happen in the year 2000? It was supposed to have been the end of the world. It's supposed to have been the end of the world in the year 2000. But this was on the 15th of July. So look at that. So whenever you hear it's a particle debris, no. And that's not rocks. It's not space debris. It's none of that. You know, it very well could be intelligent life form right here too. But these have the underpinnings of like a ship, like they're like a rudder down underneath there. You all is what it has. So this was massive, and really it begs to it really I just wonder how did it happen? What brought them out in such a flurry? Was there a battle going on of such magnitude that caused this? That's what I'm thinking. Was there a battle of such magnitude that caused that flurry of activity to occur where they all came out at once? That's what I'm wondering. And where did they come from? Well, I'm going to tell you where they came from. They came out of this sun. Because the sun really is not what we think it is. They came right out of this sun, you all, is what they did. Let's go back over here. I'm going to push this button, you all, and see what else I got to talk about on here, because I think I'm just pointing out the UFOs. Yeah, so you can, whoa, Gina, honey, now let's pause this. You all look at this. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? These are massive UFOs. Look at that. Look how big these UFOs are, you all. It's not no particle debris. It's not a solar, it's a solar eruption of ships. That's what you could say it is. A solar eruption of ships is what you can say it is. Look at this. Look at this, you all. Look how long this one ship literally stretched. It stretched from one end of the sun all the way over to the other. And then look at these. Look at this. Look at that. What if these are life forms? You know, that's a possibility. They could be a life form that looks straight like that. They look like a big old straight UFOs connected together. Yeah, you all. This is, yes, you all. This is like, it's massive. It's massive, and it's in the year 2000. And they're still here. They didn't get rid of them all. They didn't get rid of them. They're still here. You're still able to see them. All of that, every single bit of it is what I'm talking about. Every single bit of it, you all. Let's go back and see what else is going to play on here, you all, because this really is this is like you lay the groundwork. You document, and you see all this kind of stuff that's happening. Yes, love you too. Absolutely. Brian, honey, I seen the moon tonight, and the moon is like a slither of the moon, and it's getting ready to go down in the western sky, and there's one bright star underneath it. So that's what's happening to it. Now, see, you all, look at that right there. Look at all of that flurry. So what if there was a battle going on? What if there was a battle going on up there, and you had all these big long ones and stuff against the smaller ones or something? Because it's just like, it's wild. It is so wild when you see all of that happening. It's really kind of mind-boggling. And it just kept going on. It really did. Let's see how long this went on. So we're going to look at the timestamp. Okay, so look at this. So it's 7:14. Okay, it doesn't happen until, see, it's 7:14. All is well at 11 a.m. And then boom, here it starts to happen. Okay, that's what happens. It starts to happen. And then it's 11:12, 11:36, 11:49, 12:02. 12:12. This is like a battle going on, is what it is. 12:12, 12:25. It is like nonstop. Was you alive back then? Do you know what was happening? In the year 2000, where was Gina in the year 2000? I know where I was in the year 2000. Let me tell you where I was in the year 2000. Where was I in the year 2000? I was in Hawaii. I was in Hawaii in the year 2000. That's interesting. Is that about right? Wait a minute. You all, now that is really strange. You know, something else was happening. See, they had a battle going on right here in the year 2000. I want to look at this, I really do. I want to look at this right here. Just want to see these up close. So July the 14th in the year 2000, there was some kind of a, I don't know when the war broke out. No, it wasn't the war. What was it? Can't remember. Something's bound to have happened because look at that. All of that. So we're trying to sit there and document how long this kept going on. And look at this. So here it is, 12:36. 12:59. It's still ongoing. Oh, that made almost like a triangle. You know what I would like to point out? If you look over here, on one of the NASA products, you always have these ships. It's the red one. It's always seen going down at times. Let's look at that. So it's going on since 11 o'clock. It's still going on. Look at this. How can they even fly around up there without running into each other and exploding? That's what I'm wondering. How can you ride around up there in your spaceships? Look at that. It's like, could you imagine looking up in the sky and you seeing all of this happening? It's like nearly impossible. It looks, look at that. Look how massive this is coming out of the sun, you all. It is so massive. That is literally protruding out of the sun. Look at that. Look at all of these. Now this is a ship right here. I can see the notches in this. You may say, Gina, honey, that's pixelation. No, honey, it's not pixelation. Those are notches, and that is a ship. These are also ships. Look at this, and this, like these ships are following one another. And look at they going up to this spot right here. You know, these, I think they're connecting. Look how big this is coming out of the sun, you all. Look inside this sun. We're going to look inside that sun because this is, let's turn it into a black and white photo. Let's do that. Let me see what we can see. Oh, I'm having a hot flash up here. I really am. That's okay. I can have a hot flash. I'm trying to see if we can see something inside here. I can't really see much inside of here, but I can see that there are a lot of ships, a ton of them. A ton of ships. What were they doing? Am I caught on here? Don't tell me I'm sitting here talking to myself, making this. You all, I am so sorry. I have been sitting here making these wild, crazy faces on here. Oh my God, you all, that is so silly. I know, Ronnie Hinge, you only see me. Yeah, I'm trying to. You all, I am so guilty of it. Yes, I bang, bang, mucka bang. Hello. Yeah, I do that all the time, and I make those weird faces. I get too caught up in what I'm doing, you all. I'm so sorry, but yeah, I was talking about these ships. They're following each other right here. Look at that. You can see that they're clearly following each other, going like that. Boom, boom, boom. And this right here, this has notches in it. This right here has notches in it. This ship right here. So there are many, many ships. I don't know what was going on at that time, you all, honey. I feel kind of embarrassed. I don't even want to watch this video anymore. You all, because of me. Gina, honey, you got to pay attention. I got to pay attention, you all. I do. Yes, I am. You all. I am sorry. I just got carried away. I got carried away looking at those ships. I really did. It's okay. It is all right. Yeah, it's good to laugh, and then I'm hot up here, and yeah. So it is in color, but I had this screen going like this. Yeah, look at all of them. Is massive. Is massive. It's been ongoing since 11 in the morning on the 14th. I love you all too. I really do. Since 11 in the morning on the 14th. That's how long it's been ongoing, you all. So we're going to go back to this video because it is like tripping. It really is. Look at that. They move around, so they don't stay stationary. Look down here and see there's another nice looking ship down here. You all, we can take these screenshots. I'm going to make sure I look and see that I am on the screen. I'm not on the screen, and I'm focusing on what I'm doing because I just have a tendency to just get caught up in it. I really do. It's not nice, but yeah. So yeah, look at these. I've actually saw this type of ship in the sky in Henryville, Indiana, and it is these colors, rainbowy, and it was massive. It was so massive. It was oh my gosh, you all, I couldn't believe it, but I saw these in the sky. Look at that. This really is by far one of the most active. These are battles. These is like battles going on. It really is. Hello there in Quebec. Yes, absolutely. Hello. So there's all kinds of ships up here, and who knows what they're doing and what they're battling about. They could be battling. Well, I'm sure. We'll find out, you all. Listen, I'm going to do this. So there's still, look at that. It's still ongoing. It's 15:27, and the battle is still ongoing. All of that time. Oh my gosh, you all seeing how long? It's 16:12. Look at that. This is odd. It's the craziest thing. Normally it's only lasts for a tad bit, but this lasted forever. And I'd wonder what type of, yeah, and I think here in this video also, ooh, what's that up there? You see that? Because that's a ship up there too. Because in this video, it's going to explain what that they were looking at in this video, what they explained this away as, and I'm trying to wait till I get to it. I don't want this to be a long video. Look at this, 1856. This battle is still going on at 1856. Look at this, you all. 1916, 1940. It is, oh my gosh. I don't even remember it being on this long. Of course, I haven't seen this. I've even forgot I had it, you all. But I tell you what, this is a one massive battle taking place. Look how long. It's literally going on. Whoa, look how massive that ship is. This has literally been going on for over 12 hours. Over 12 hours this battle practically has went on. Look at that. 12 hours back then. Wow. Now, see, it's carrying on. Yes, there's all kinds of ships up there, you all. There are all kinds of ships up there. It's massive ships. Yeah, I'm not gonna catch myself on here. You all be thinking, Gina, are you making those weird funny faces? Yes, I was. Oh my gosh, look at this. Is this gonna go on for 24 hours? Oh my gosh. It went on. Okay, that's how long it went on. 7:24, and then 7:48. It's all good. Look, 11:11 down here. So it's all good now. Let's look at it moving around. So, oh no, there was still some activity happening. Okay, so this is what they called it. Oh, it was a portal. Oh, did you know that? Portal, current events, 2000, July the 14th. Well, I don't want to read that. What's this doing on here? No, I don't want to see that. Oh, a powerful solar flare named the Bastille Day event causes a geomagnetic storm on Earth. Portal. Do you feel that a portal opened up? So we can look up the Bastille Day event. Look, first series of Big Brother UK starts. Okay, Bastille Day event. Let's look this up. Bastille Day event. I'm just going to do July 2000. There it is. It was a powerful solar storm, July the 14th through the 16th. The flare occurred during the National Day of France. The solar activity happened near the peak of the solar maximum of solar cycle 23. So they called that a geomagnetic storm. That's what they called it. Let's see the images. Look at that. This is what they called it. A geomagnetic storm. Well, I'm not seeing it. I really am not. A geomagnetic storm. Let's look at this. Wow. Polar capsize during the 14th boat, whatever. So, no, I don't want to. I don't want to accept your cookies. Historical large sun Earth connection event. Okay, that sounds better. Anomalies occurring on several satellites were reported in association with this event. The statistical study of extreme events is important not only for a view of space weather, but for seeking ways to predict such kind of events. A solar energetic protons and fast average transit speed, la 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 la. So yeah, you all. I'm sorry, but anatomy of a gargantuan sun tempest. Violent. Look, one of the most violent sunstorms in recorded history. Violent sun storms. A sunspot was born. This occurred when the magnetic field lines became tangled by the churning and shifting of plasma bubbles on the sun's surface, and these twisted magnetic field lines formed a sunspot, an active region that appeared darker than the surrounding area. And as the magnetic field lines became more and more twisted with magnetic potential energy buildup, the track builds up gravitational potential energy, which is then converted into kinetic energy and of a motion of a car. So, releasing the energy in the form of heat, light, and motion particles. Plasma on the sun was heated up to 20 million or 30 million degrees Kelvin. Plasma particles were accelerated along giant loops and trace magnetic field lines, and these loops connected to form large ribbons of superheated plasma. You see what they're saying it was. It was just plasma is what they're saying. Plasma particles. Blackout radio communications. Okay, so that's what they said. That's what they said. I'm sorry, you all, but That's right. There's not plasma. Okay, that's not plasma. That's not particles. Those are ships. Okay, that's not kinetic energy. It's none of that. None of it. That is no. It's totally impossible. Why would they want to say that? Yes, you are. Why do they want? Why do they want to say that all of this was particles? That's all it was particles. Because you can see it's not particles. Not at all, you all. Bang, bang, mucka, bang. That's exactly right. Yes, that's right. So let me look at this. So they said it was a particle event, and it's not. It was an X5.7 class flare that originated. An X5.7, that's a flare? No. You all, that right there thing, this thing in the middle might have been a flare that happened, but those aren't particles. I just seen a cube over here on the side. If I can drag it. Yeah, so maybe that was the flare, but that's afterward. No, that's right before. That happened. And when that happened, it literally, I guess they flew out. They flew out. All the ships came out when that happened, because it's at 10:36. And then, okay, Gina, honey, what you got going on? So it's 10:24. And then 10:36. And then boom. Oh, look over there. I thought I seen a cube. That is a cube over there too, right there in the corner. Then all of this came out. It was a portal. I guess it was a portal that opened. I think it was a portal. I like that idea. A portal was open and the ships came through. How about that? Yes. That's what happened. Somebody let them in. It's what somebody did, you all. They let them in. Look at that. That is really neat looking. It is. So that's the big X5.7. And these are all these little ships. And these are great big gigantic ships. So no oh y'all, this is making my ears get hot. Yes, bang bang mucka bang. I think I'm okay. I am okay. Absolutely. Yes, I'm okay. And I don't know how long I've been on here, you all. Really don't. I don't want to stay on here too long. I want to make sure that I am on this screen so you can see all these ships that they said was just a particle event of plasma. And this is plasma don't look like this. It doesn't. It doesn't. Not at all. There's just so many of them. Now see, look how massive that is. You see how this looks right here. I want to pause this. I want you to look at this design right here. Okay, I want to look at this. Is what I want to look at. I want to come back to me because I want to show you something with that shape is what I want to do. And I'm going to I'm coming over here to my pictures. I'm going to show you that exact same shape. If Gina, honey, let's pray that you can find this really fast. Oh, I'm going to find it, you. I want to show you that exact same shape because I did a YouTube video tracking what they called a planet that looked exactly like that, you all. I did. And I got a lot of pictures in here I have to go through. But it was really interesting because it took forever. Forever. Okay, I'm about there, you all. I am. I'm gonna push it to my screen. So look, it's something similar to that. You can see this thing right here. This thing took forever to go across. And look at that. see, you can see all kinds of wild things going on with these NASA products, you all, but no, it wasn't that, Gina. So these aren't plasma, okay, and these are massive ships. Let me put this back to me, because I don't think that's the one I'm looking at. There was one that was even more predominant. Okay. I want to show you this too. Look, these are ships. They got notches in them, and they have the ability to connect themselves one next to another. Okay. I want to try to see if I can find that one. I really do, you all. Let me show you these. So, look at that. You know, I've got all these videos where you can see things like this happening with the sun, and these aren't planets. Planets don't look like that. They don't have this shape. They don't. And there was so many people saying that they were planets, but they weren't. Let me get back to this video. So yeah, we're back here. I'm getting distracted, you all. So yeah, I think a massive ship came out. I don't think it was a solar flare. A big massive ship blasted its way through is what I think happened. Just like that. Because, you know, look how straight these edges are. They're totally straight. Unlike these, like this, when these things erupt, they're not straight, but these are totally straight. See, and if you look over here on the side of the sun also, if this is going to let me look over here, I want to show you this. See, these aren't straight. These are all over the place. If this is plasma, this is like literally going in loops and stuff, but it should not be any straight lines like this is. There should not be any straight lines from that type of a flare. It shouldn't. Not at all. This really kind of looks computerized. They really do. And so you can see there's more ships. So that's what happened. So did it blast through? Let me just push the button. Did it just like blast through? And when it did, all these other ships came with it. I don't know if our world changed at that time. I really don't. But look at that. It just was ongoing. Is what it was. Ongoing. And again, you can't find this on the NASA because they don't go back this far anymore, and I don't even know how I got it. Yeah, see, these are different types of explosions. I've never seen an explosion on the side of one of these that would shoot straight out with a jagged straight edge. I've not ever seen that, but not like that. I think it's something other than what they said. I think it's a massive ship. I really do. A massive, massive ship that came through. And when it came through, I think a lot of other, maybe it had every single, I don't know, it's army or something that came through. It's just the wildest thing. It really is. Because you wouldn't expect a solar flare to have straight edges. You wouldn't. You'd expect it to just be a big old ball of fire, big flames and stuff. There's just too much. There's way too much that doesn't add up to be dismissed as a plasma event. Okay. Okay, Gina, honey, you're just showing your stuff right there. Okay, that's it, you all. That is it. Let me get this to right here, you all. So yeah, we got these ships. These are ships right here. They're not plasma. They're not. Now these are loops and things. All of that right there. So let me see if I can, I wonder I wonder where I'm at on here. I wonder how I'm going to get on this green screen. That's where I'm at, you all. It's getting late, so I'm probably going to get off of here, you all. I'm talking myself till I'm tired. I'm talking myself to sleep. Dude, I'm getting sleepy. Yes, that's great. Yes, bang, bang, mucka bang. That's right. They just like poof. Portals open and ships come through. And I think more than ships come through, it all depends on where that portal's opened up and who's opening it up and what kind of energy they're letting in. And I'm sure it's not good energy at times. Yes, you all. So I am going to go. I want to thank you all for watching this a long time. I don't know how long it was, but I want to thank you all for watching. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. And thank you all for being on here. Thank you, moderators, for being on here. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you and have a wonderful evening, you all. And stay strong on the inside of here. Prepare yourself on the inside of here. Okay, you got to be strong. You do, to face the future. Okay? Love you.